Look, a couple of months ago, I had my debit card.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll run on first down. Rice. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
And he knocks knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Rice, brought down at the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's taken to the 26. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Rice, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Right back to him on first down. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there.
GG.
A monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
2nd and 9 now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there, and it'll be a Chicago first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone in the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Second and long.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done. Because
trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and in.
This game's over, fellas. 28-zip. Ain't nothing to watch, B. I'm watching the game, B. Now I'm about to put niggas lockdown time.
They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On 2nd down.
This nigga's an animal, man.
Takes him to the 45. So 7 yards from the
now we gonna play grown man defense.
out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Give me that shit, nigga. Now we gonna play grown man defense. Quick. Shit, Tubi, you're not getting the 1st down, my nigga. Playoff time, B. Playing no more, man.
Coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions.
This is playoff time, B. This is where we eat. No more games, no more nothing, man. This shit is over, B. This shit is over.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Over.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. On 1st
Yes.
down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. They run the counter. Rice. And some room to maneuver. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got this thing shook. God, this nigga is so nervous.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
This shit too easy. I'm watching the Nick game, B. Free up, man. You like my blunt.
On a 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Rice. And loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to take over right now.
Once again, I'm fumble the week.
Put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man in the middle, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing
Lock.
completion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get on the field before giving up any more yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. Give them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws in the tight coverage is already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. They use 4th on that one. Not that another turnover on his ledger.
Now a shotgun snap is the look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Packers are able to pick up the first. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble. And they'll get this down around the 47-yard line.
Things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Going up top. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. But I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Packers has 3rd down. Pretty good for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Because what we're seeing is a passing game that's just scrambled to do anything. No rhythm, no timing. So that every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here we go. They'll run on first down. It's Rice. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. This is it's Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to get
One, man. Waste my goddamn time.
To share with us? On second thought. Fournier is on the screen. He tries the floater. There's a lot of different hits from the floaters. Randall's been doing quite a bit. Everybody gets in their game with a floater. Getting a fortuitous bounce that time is Fournier. Aldon goes right back. Aldon has been reluctant to shoot the ball. A couple of times passed up shots. He has the floater. Play catch. So keeps that dribble alive. Randall gets an open 3 out of it. And hit Mitchell Robinson. Could not hold on. Good job by Haywood denying the rebound to Robinson. They show up dexterity. Second on the team in assists. And an offensive foul. They roll on Huntley for a holding screen. That's his first. Washington back in for 4. You see attrition now by the players. This pace is taking a toll. Often and toughing going on as the Knicks will bring it up. Knicks, though, they're still shooting 57%, including 5 of 12 from 3. Randall and Washington 1-on-1. Randall close up, good draw foul. Shot. And misses the last 2 shots. Not this time. 10 feet away. Nearly poked away by Robinson. Stays with it, forces the turnover. Good second effort defensively from Mitchell Robinson. Barrett the drive, Barrett the finish. This is letting them play. Barrett overwhelming. They want his that time off the glass. Steve Clifford wants a timeout. Again, the down scoring continues for the Knicks, and the defense leading the offense squad. Robinson, watch that tenacious D by Robinson.
Okay, man. Get that shit out of here.
There's a steal by Robinson.
Yes, Pinky.
It's
itching to meet you.
Too much.
It's kind of cute that she thinks I don't notice. But I really appreciate how she's always looking at me. Sometimes she thinks she's fooling me, but she isn't. Do the boys at work give me grief about my food? Oh, you bet. But it's a small price to pay for I don't care. Hey, babe.
You're always there. Smell good, but the night
Smell good. Feel good and smell good.
here for every moment. Hey. Doesn't like color.
It's okay. You did your homework? You did your math homework?
Remember about to do the thing.
You're about to do it right now? You're about to do some homework? That's what he said.
I don't think he has a
But he had some math the other day. Let me see your math. They got your math book. Get to do your math book, okay?
How am I doing?
Okay.
Lady, can you the things she sent in the email? She sent you two links.
How about that lasagna? Thanks for having us. Oh, and here's a link. Okay, so whenever we need to get paid back, we always ask for Zelle. I know, but we use different banks. Zelle works even if you bank somewhere different than we do. Just take the money. With Zelle, the money goes straight into my bank account. Put it in your pocket. I prefer it in my bank account.
Everything okay in here?
Yeah, no, everything's great. Just pay me with Zelle. Zelle. Look forward in your banking app.
Margaret, I'll put it up.
Nothing but net. Get in on the action by checking out the live odds on the FanDuel app today.
Huh? Wait that?
So more left-handed free throws. Shooting, folks, you should never have your palm on the ball. Everything is fingertips, passing, shooting, dribbling. Watch calmly. As the ball, so you can't control the shooting with your palm. So you want to switch his name because of where he puts the ball? Makes it humble. But he's 32. This is his 10th year. Charlotte, it's his 5th team. This is second year with them. He's not going to make an all-star team. He's turned into a really good player. The free throw thing is a whole other week. You have to shoot it like a shot put when you use your palm because you can't roll it off your finger. Nice drive, nice finish. Once again for R.J. Barrett. He's got a turtless to fastest to the right of the pick there. There's 3 players with 8, another with 10. The balance continues. Hayward misses with Longley. That looked like it may have been above the cylinder. We mentioned these 2 highest scoring teams, Charlotte averaging 122, the Knicks 119. Fournier off balance. The Knicks are shooting 61% from the field. Cooper covering left. Fournier working hard defensively here in the first half. To keep his hands off of his hands. He's hard with his hands. He's had a couple possessions, Clyde, where he's played it well, and then he will reach. He's using his hands, and one time he tripped up. See, watch his hands. See right there, you start hacking, whacking. Play defense with your feet, folks, not your hands. You got to move those feet. But you know what might be hindering him? He played for a while in Europe, so you develop habits that sometimes they're hard to break. Not only with the offense, but also on the defensive end. Just picked up his 3rd foul. He'll sit down. He's here in quickly with the mommy-like. Did you hear how Fournier comes to the games? Yes. I can't believe the Knicks allowed it. What we're trying to get some is, don't knock down the free throw. We're trying to get some video of it as he comes on those, they call them e-scooters. He lives close by. Yeah, it's the 5-minute commute on your scooter. He loves it. Hayward off the turnover drives. Just good control of the body as he goes across the lane. Picked up to 5. Not putting up much resistance.
Crazy.
Fournier comes to in a score. He goes through games in a Rolls Royce. Not a call for foul. Well, we played Phil Jackson used to ride a bike. He used to ride a bike to the game. But people should have been looking out for him, like as dangerous as he was. So both teams in the Well, three Knicks with 8 points. Brunson leads the way with 10. Rose has 8. Barrett has 8. Using his free throw. We got the Verizon halftime report coming up. Knicks only shooting around 73% from the line, so they must improve. Yeah. One of the frequent visitors to the free throw line is Randall. Last year, Knicks only shot 74%. They were 26th in the league from the line. Randall 1 for 2. What about this Hornets team, folks? Without two of their best players, giving the Knicks all they can handle. And if you add Bridges to that, their three best players, Ball and Rozier. Good quick move, boy. That's impressive. James Bouknight. And there's Rozier and Ball. Rozier, at least in this quarter, 23 a game. He had a 24-point game and a 23-point game before spraining his ankle. Brunson, corner three, was short. They had numbers if they heard. Oh, Bouknight lost the ball. Knicks got away with it right there. Randall gets inside, missed it. All of a sudden, Bouknight's okay. Throws it up for Hayward, and Hayward gets it to go. Boy, Randall comes through. He was fouled, but he stayed down like he was really hurt. As soon as the change of position, bounced right up. That's always a quick remedy, folks. Rejuvenate. Three-pointer misses. Offensive rebound. Mitchell Robinson back to quickly. His corner three. It's good. Second opportunities for the Knicks. That's a think about Robinson, one of the leaders in offensive. Final minute, first half. Teams enjoying the quick pace. Hayward goes right inside. They're going to call a travel. Nope, double dip. Again, Mitchell Robinson's presence forcing that turnover. Watch Bouknight. Let's see what happened to him. This should have been a foul right here on the Knicks. Watch Brunson obliterate it. I don't know how that's not called. Right. But he stayed down. And he stayed down until the Knicks turned the ball over. He's still smarting. His neck kind of snapped a little bit. You see him holding that neck. He's going to go back to the locker room. Talented offensive unit player. Back of his neck. Brunson. Next corner, 2 for 1 at Brunson. He's so savvy. Defiant Brunson. You see how he utilizes his body, folks? He's 6'1", but gets under guys and overwhelms them that time in the game. 12 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds for Jalen Brunson. Malagone. Double clutch, can't get it to go. Brunson trying to save it. They say last time for Malagone. Malagone's going to be a good player once he gains confidence off the dribble. So many times he's thinking rather than just reacting. He's open to shoot the ball. Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give here for Shaw. Here's the Brunson having his way out. Brunson strides again.